Good evening, my friends. It's 7:35 p.m. on a Thursday evening on June 13th, 2024 in Ottawa, Ontario. Up, take my gloves off. Don't mind me, I was cycling all day since about 12:30 p.m. No, 12, about, since about, I was there 12, I left 12:30. I left around just after 10 a.m. and I had my lunch at the church where I go to. I get support system and who helped me out very much during times of crisis and so forth. I need that more than ever now. I've been cycling since 12:30 today, and I got back to Ottawa just after 4 p.m. Went to Gatineau, Quebec. I didn't know that much time flew by. I thought it was 3 o'clock to 8:30. Wasn't sure. Collecting cans, trying to find cans or bottles or something. It was a pretty quiet day in Quebec. All I found was a bunch of wine bottles, a big, heavy load to bring back home, I tell ya. And yesterday evening, I was in a certain area of Ottawa, cans and bottles. Again, bottles like crazy, but the beer store was nearby. Used to recycle. Went there 3 times, and yay, made about $9 around there, which is pretty cool. So I'm happy about that yesterday. Today, though, not very fruitful. It was severe thunderstorm watch. I'm considering going there, but at the same time, I don't know, maybe not a good idea. I might go there later on, but I'm not sure it's a good idea. Anyways, what I want to talk about is systemic racism right now, especially on Algonquin territory. Now, there's systemic racism in all kinds of places. Businesses can have systemic racism. Community housing can have systemic racism. A neighborhood can have systemic racism. Any place in employment, any place of residence, or even a neighborhood can have systemic racism. Let's put it that way. If it's in a group or a big area, enclosed or not enclosed, that is systemic racism, my friends. And that is what I'm experiencing right now and within my housing, unfortunately. As you guys know, I've been going through a lot of abusive situations, threats, assaults, in which 2 cases there were sentencing, but these 2 people are still here, making defamatory remarks against me and so forth. And most recently caused me a lot of problems and so forth. Even some members within the community who work for the community housing are proving to be very racist as well, discriminatory, and bullying as well. So I am finally taking action, thanks to support groups, and thanks to unexpectedly today, an Indigenous lawyer approaching me as I was talking to someone at the church about my problems. So Meg Witch, my friend who referred her to me, and she knows exactly what's going on here, and the past history of the emotional pain and suffering I've endured over the years from these people. Extreme rate loss, and so forth. But thanks to the good support systems I have, I'm fighting back right now. No more of this. No more bullying and no more protecting the drug going on here and prostitution going on here. Drugs are a major factor when in this building, especially on certain floors where no camera is. And that is a fact. And then they make defamatory remarks, lying, racist remarks, discrimination, bullying. No. No way. I might be cut cans now, but I don't deserve to be bullied and going through this. And so forth. No one does. The best thing to do is get some legal help. And if one legal method is not proving satisfactory enough, try again another referral. Go to another source. And it's just coincidence that someone came to me as I was talking to somebody about my problems. And she was right there sitting there. And we're going to discuss this. She knows the person who's causing trouble. She knows her exactly who she is and so forth, which is cool. She knows that. This has gone on long enough. Get rid of the troublemakers doing the drug running, doing the drugs, and poisoning our communities with shady people coming in with the drugs and so forth. Last night, when I was taking out the trash, I saw one of those rubber bands people put on their arms to shoot themselves up. Well, those kind of people hang around here now. That's terrible. Now, I don't know where they are hanging out. I don't know what floor they're at. But now, people shooting up needles are within this building, obviously. Judging by the rubber band I saw by the garbage trash bin yesterday, well, it's getting worse here and worse here and worse here. And that's unacceptable. I do not want drugs. I do not want prostitution or drug trafficking, bullying, and racism toward me. So would be a volume member to stop the bullying, the racism, and so forth. That is the thing. You have to stand up for your rights and so forth. That's the whole thing that counts. So I am already doing some action today, and I'm going to keep on being motivated by continuing with my action against this systemic racism within this building. It's just crazy. It's unacceptable. And I'm going to deal with it. There's more than enough evidence with emails, complaints. I asked for a transfer way before my assault happened, and that person ignored me, said she was going to see another tenant in the building, never showed up, never returned my calls, never returned my email. This happened before the assault, when the harassment was at its peak. And those are the facts of things, and that can be very provable, and it can be backtracked real easily, as I kept them all. I just kept a journal of everything going on here and so forth. It's just enough is enough. I've had it. With a good support system now, I'm keeping in shape. I am cycling basically every single day. And I'm proud to report my drinking has gone down to less than 4 a day or less. I cycle every day. The cycling gives endorphins really well. My muscles are coming back in my legs. I'm eating very well. And I'm starting to get some muscle around my collarbone area. The shoulders are a bit skinny still, but the muscles are starting to come back around this area here too. My back muscles are being majorly worked out. The spasms I experienced in the beginning, which I was concerned about, was probably for me overtraining and training so hard, too soon. Too much for my muscles to really get a chance to grow and everything, and so forth. I have been having insures. I've been having fortified cereals, electrolytes, and drink lots of water, and cutting down slowly. I can't go cold turkey, so I've cut down slowly. I do not want addictive medication. I have emergency medication in case I happen to have no beer, go withdraw badly. But I think I'm down to the point where I don't need it, I think. I'll keep it for emergency just in case. And when I go on these binges, it's due because of some trigger of being actively bullied or threatened or something. The triggers. After the severe assault and the threats and everything I'm going through, well, no more of this. I've had enough. Especially with members within the OCH. No. One of them anyway, and it's provable. I'm not going to be bullied anymore. The drugs in the building are the problem. My drinking problem is going down since the ex who went with the person who has a drug problem, and all the problems going on here. It's out of my life. I am happy he is gone. My drinking is going down slowly. When he was in my life, as you guys know, gaslighting, played head games. That did not help me stopping my drinking or slowing down my drinking, as you guys know. Anyways, get rid of the guy. You can go with her all you want, pay her all you want. And he even gave me some information about how men were coming to see her every hour. Like, Carol made a lot of money last night. Karen made a lot of money last night. And yeah, I was sleeping and so forth, but whatever. Just what he said. So, anyways, I don't know. I didn't hear anything. I was sleeping. But yeah, if he's a lying piece of garbage, then we can't even take that seriously as well, to be honest. But yeah, he claimed a lot of things about her, but he also claimed a lot of things about all the head games you saw that he has done to me and so forth. It's not good. Good riddance, buddy. Good riddance. Thank God. Who needs that garbage anyway? And as for her, I'm happy that she has no abusive man in her life right now. Her ex-man used to beat her up on a regular basis and be violent toward other people too as well. So on the bright side, he is gone, and so far he's staying gone, which is good because he beat up regularly, which is not good for anybody. No one deserves to be beat up. No one, no matter what they have done in the past. And that's the thing. So on the bright side, I'm glad she's not seeing him anymore. And if she is actively involved in the community of OCH, that's really good for her to improve. But I do not appreciate the bullying from the OCH member, accusing me of things and so forth. Having a pizza is a crime of the century. Yeah, right outside. Bunch of bullies. Total racism. Yeah, apparently it's a crime. My pizza's gonna go kaboom and blow us all up. Give me a break. Treats it like my pizza's a weapon or something. What is it? A bomb's gonna blow us up? You have called security police because I'm drinking and breathing on a pizza would blow it up or something? What the hell's the problem? I mean, come on. That's the stupidest thing I've ever heard of in my life. Oh, God. I got that video recorded. But anyways, yeah, it's so stupid. I mean, my God. Some people do stupidest things about just everything, you know? And I'm getting my coffee, putting 2 milks in my coffee. Don't steal the coffees, Lisa. I have my coffee. I have a stomach pain. I have 2 milks in my hand. I'm putting my coffee. I'm going cycling. What's going to happen? You know? And idiot. Racist moron. God. But it's so stupid. I mean, defamatory remarks, call me names and call me things and accuse me of being things which I am not. Bring it on, because it's going to be a big thing going on legally. I'm sick and tired of the lies and BS. And there's only one way to find out. Make shift. What? I can't see. Hang on. Okay. You could use the edge of the crust as a weapon, maybe. You know, the pizza thing. That's just so stupid and ridiculous. I mean, that is the stupidest racist thing. Yeah, the pizza's going to blow up and it's a bomb. And he's going to have called security and the police on me. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. The racism in that instance is so stupid and idiotic. That's a crime of the century, apparently. And when people smoke drugs here and all this stuff, they take their sweet time to deal with it. Wow. So be careful having a pizza here or a building, because it can blow up and you might call security and police on you. Only if you're indigenous, though, like me. If you're white or you're a drug runner or whatever, hey, you get to get go. You get the brush off. Like, oh, go ahead, do your thing. But with me, bullying, discrimination, and so forth. I mean, come on. What a bunch of idiots. Like, I'm going to see this person as well, who has a petition about all the indigenous people who are experiencing violence within communities. And she wants me to also do a video message for Justin Trudeau about my experience as well and do the petition. So I'm going to do that as well, bring my voice about the racism against me here, everything's been going on, and also do a video recording for Trudeau himself, as you said. So yeah, domino effect of justice against racism, systemic racism, is starting to go on now. Starting with this petition and directly to Justin Trudeau. So that's even better. The MP in our area, yeah, that's another idea, to try to get to her, tell her what's going on here, and a petition to Justin Trudeau himself through this person will be a big voice from us Indigenous people against systemic racism and bullying and discrimination against us. against the drug runners, against the prostitutes, against the criminals, the violence against indigenous people, the threats and assaults, proven threats and proven assaults, 2 cents people still living here, which makes no sense. I talked to another property manager as well. We got to step for our rights. We got to find out the facts, find our resources, and so forth. And yeah, the whole thing is all this has got to stop. It's not fair. It's wrong. The OD crisis is up to the max. And we don't need that. We do not need that here with these drug runners and drugs running rapid over here. Especially with the band I found by the trash bin. Someone shooting up in this area now too. Now people shooting up in this building. Judging by the band I saw by the trash bin. Now people shooting up in this building too, around this building. Nope, not acceptable. Not acceptable. Do something about these people. Do not stand up for the criminals in this building. Because in the end, you will look like idiots. So we got to stand together, get our everything together to stand up for our rights against the criminal organization or criminal activities going on here, drugs, prostitution, everything. And the diversion they do by blaming other people and bullying other people and trying to phase out the good people, trying to stop the drugs and so forth in the first place. So I already contacted the property manager here, told him what's what. And yeah, let things begin. No more racism, no more drug dealing, no more drug trafficking, no more prostitution or human trafficking here, and no more systemic racism and discrimination against the good people. Trying to make this place a safer place against the drugs and the prostitution going on here. That is the main thing. Hey, Pam and Jay, it's good to see you. Good evening. I had a great day cycling all day I cycled down to have some lunch. And I got myself an Indigenous lawyer, finally, who approached me. And I know who referred her and knew where to find me. Cheers to that. So I'm getting some action finally done. Keeping in shape. Keeping in shape is always a good thing, guys. Me, I'm a cycling maniac. And I'm cycling every single day. There's only one day, actually, only a week, when my muscle was spasming as my body was getting used to such intense exercise when I was 52 years old. So, not used to cycling this much. So my body at 52 years old, of course, muscles are going to spasm. Electrolyte imbalance, I'm getting vitamins in my system. And the muscles are coming back slowly but surely. That's the main thing that counts. Yep. Like you can see, the it's getting a little bigger there. Remember how skinny I was before? Remember I was so skinny? Look at that. Holy mackerel, I'm getting strong now. Look at that. Woo, the muscles are coming out good. Better than before. That's awesome. Remember how skinny I was getting, guys? Holy mackerel, that's pretty good, huh? Wow, this around here is a little skinny still, but the biceps are coming big again thanks to all my cycling and carrying of heavy bottles it's been less than 3 weeks. Yes, that's awesome. Let them continue to grow, get stronger, gain the weight back. Fight the good fight against these bullies, these racist people, these conniving, lying, defamatory idiots, because everything's provable. And they can go to hell. Yep, they can go to hell. They can do it. Holy mackerel. Yeah, look, holy God. Jeez, when it's beginning to get big. Remember how skinny it was before? There was no muscle there at all a couple months ago? I was losing so much weight due to the emotional pain and suffering from the neighbors and the ex who went with the neighbor. Drug runners. Woo, it's starting up now. Yes. All right, I'm happy. It makes me proud. Yes. Yes. Oh, yeah, bring buses on and bring criminals to the lies to the knees. Taking action with everything. They're going to win. And I cannot believe all the BS they're putting indigenous people through. All I am doing is trying to make this place a safe community. No drugs, no violence. Yeah, the violent people get to stay, and the drugs get to stay, but just people get persecuted to the max with their lives. And depression is over now. My place is spick and span clean. When I was going through the depression there, my place was a mess. Being psychologically abused and so forth by the ex, the harassment and threats, and he went with them too. Apparently, does not help the depression. And of course, this place is going to, when you're depressed, you don't take care of yourself. You don't take care of your place. You despair. So of course, it makes sense. My place was a mess, and I was losing so much weight. But look at me now. The house is getting bigger. Place is clean. I'm fighting back, and so forth. And they're not going to win. That's the main thing that counts. And that's what I'll have to keep the good attitude about. I don't understand people who do the scooter or electric e-bikes. Like e-bikes can help you go uphill. If I get an e-bike, it has to be in form like a bicycle like mine I have. Like a racing bike, but a road bike with a little engine on it. But I still want to cycle most when I can. If I have to go uphill, I'm too tired, I will use the e-bike battery for that. If I get an e-bike. Like going to get a park up the hill and everything, all that. And I'm too tired. There's one spot you have to go, it's way uphill. I'd rather have e-bike with a motor to help me with that. But basically overall, I'd rather keep in shape and cycle manually with my muscles. The thing about e-bikes, people tend to get lazy. I do it the old-fashioned way. I go far. My back was killing me. My arms were spasming. I know now it's just because I'm not used to exercising so much strenuously. For years, I haven't done it that much. And it's the first time that happened when I had muscle spasms. At 52 years old, I guess it's another reason why as well. And the extreme weight loss I have experienced from 131 to 113 since the assault, of course. Emotional pain and suffering and so forth, of course. That's part of it. But now I'm coming back. We can all come back and be strong, my friends. Yeah, build my strength up gradually. Yeah. Hit the light. Indeed. We have to keep strong. We can beat the criminals, beat the bullies, and so forth. And we got to keep in shape as we get older. We also need a good support system. Thanks to the church, they really helped me out big time. And, if it wasn't a support system, I would not be cycling and despairing. I dumped the stupid ex-woman with the damn old crazy sex girl down the hall. But, yeah. But, yeah. It is what it is. I'm letting the property manager know what's going on. I told the court worker who knows my situation has been going on for years. I have somebody else who knows the case of the person down the hall. Exactly, she knows who she is and so forth. And we're going to kick some serious ass with the racism with that staff member against me, bullying me. Pizza's a crime of the century. Don't steal the milks, Lisa. Get a coffee, 2 milks. Don't steal the milks, Lisa. I'm having 2 milks in my coffee. And even called him, unbelievable, the guy. That's sick. Racist idiot. But anyway, speaking of idiots, one thing I noticed is a lot of people blocking bicycle lanes more often than ever before so far this year. Last year, I did not see it, hardly any at all. This year, I've seen so many bad drivers, so many people weaving into bicycle lanes. It's insane. Thank God they were in front of me a couple of times. But there's too many people who don't know how to stay in a lane. And they weave into cycling lanes too. I've seen that more, almost half a dozen times past month. Actually, I've seen half a dozen people weave into cycling lanes as I'm cycling, and that's just crazy. This has never happened last year. I've seen some cars just swoop into the cycling lane as I'm cycling the cycling lane in front of me and stop. And I have to swoop around them, brake. Oh, I give them. I yell sometimes like, "What the hell!" I get angry. If they have the window open, I'm like, or I wave like, "What the hell are you doing?" Like I'm there cycling, my own business. And all of a sudden, this idiot comes along and swoops in the bike lane in front of me, and then just parks. What's with that? Like, I don't know what's going on about that, but that's you have to watch out on your. You have to watch your back in cycle lanes. Don't go too fast. Have good brakes. Have fast-minute reactions. Have a mirror. I don't have a mirror yet. But when this person just swooped in the bike lane and put his four-wheels on, and I was, thank God I was not too close, or hit him. That'd be his fault. And I just kind of whooshed by and went around the corner, risking the fact that another car could have been there and could have hit me as I swooshed around. Thank God nobody was there. But come on, people. Stop going in stupid cyclings like that. Look in your mirror. And twice in the past 2 weeks, someone opened the car door, just today in Chinatown. Opened the car door and I was cycling slowly, thank God, with a heavy load of wine bottles on my back. I was going slow. If I was going faster, I would hit that car door. With a car beside me, too close, that person would have hit me too. Opens the door. Oh, sorry. I'm sorry, ma'am. I'm sorry. You should have looked in the mirror to see if someone was coming on the bike. But did he do that? No. So in Ottawa, Ontario, it seems like 10 times more bad drivers out there than ever before. Yeah, as I was saying, I have to get something like Zero Enigma. I'm going to have to get some back cameras and front cameras. Speaking of which, the neighbor down 2 houses down, who were the troublemakers too, he was driving behind me and was kind of like almost ramming behind me. And then when he parked in front of me, he gave me the finger and he was bringing his girlfriend out. Jerk. Racist idiot. Going with the house without troublemakers are as well. So there's a lot of troublemakers in this area and so forth. A lot of racism going on. And I'm getting sick and tired of it. I'm fighting back once and for all. I've had it. No more. No more legal activities and so forth. Yeah. I'm just going to check outside and see what the weather is. I might go to Gatineau after all. Maybe not. I don't know. I don't know. Well, the thing is, there is a thunderstorm watch in effect. So I have my raincoat. I have my flashlight. I'm thinking of getting more cans maybe and everything, all that. But at the same time, it's a big thunderstorm watch. Is it really worth the risk of being caught in that? I'm not sure if it's worth the risk. It's 8 o'clock now, actually. Just past 8 o'clock now. It says 7, but I haven't changed my clock yet still. Actually, I'll change it after this stream. But I don't think it's worth it. It's like a tug of war inside me. Go cycling, go there and get more cans and stuff. No, don't do it. Go. No, don't do it. So, I'd rather be addicted to cycling instead of what these guys do with the drugs and bullying and all that. I mean, get a life. I don't like her who is spreading all these lies about me and so forth. I do not like that at all. And believe me, I won't be surprised. Like, trying to get a life in order, that's okay. But just doing it to get more people doing drugs in here, that's not a good thing. Like, you never know. It could go either way, but with someone like that, it's very iffy. Especially recently, when some things happened that someone mentioned she did, every hour, all night long, people coming in see her. But anyways, I don't know. That's just, I didn't hear anything. I was sleeping, but has to be looked into more. Anyways, that's about it for now. To go cycling, not go cycling. with a thunderstorm watch. Should I or shouldn't I have no idea what I'm going to do, but I always keep my security camera on because of illegal entries lately. And I'm going to pursue that as well. Unless it's been taken by the troublemaker, which I heard her wrestle on my door. I thought she was leaving a letter under my door. It was possible saying letters from my door, probably. And I noticed my mailbox was kind of jarred open today. So that's something I have to look into. I'm definitely 100% lock it. These new mailboxes, I don't know. They don't seem very secure. I don't know. But anyways, yeah, I'll check the storm tracker and I'll check the weather network and ascertain if I should go out again or not. We'll see. And if I do go out, security camera will be on again. Anyways, that's about it. Take care, stay safe, keep healthy, keep hydrated, and kick people's asses to the wall if they give you a hard time. Like which, stay safe, take care. Love you guys.